How come they're all like living the beach life? And then I got kind of an insight of that, and I'm like, wow, this is incredible. Everything is fake. The private jets are fake. Dubai is fake. Everything. So please don't feel self-conscious when you go on social media and you're like, wow, I will never succeed because these girls are so pretty. No. Do you find your strong side? So if you are into comedy, be a comedian. You don't need to have double D's to become successful on social media. You're gonna be successful if you are truly showing who you are and you're giving people a glimpse of your life.
Hello everybody, Vito Glazers here. Welcome to another episode of Vito Glazers After Dark, live from the Soho House in West Hollywood, California. Today I'm so excited to share with you my incredibly beautiful and hilarious guest, Miss Torry Hermann.
Hello everyone!
Hello to you, and I am so excited to share her incredible story with you. Today we're going to be talking about how women can make it on social media without compromising their values. You know, we're in Hollywood, we're in the OnlyFans culture now, but one of the things that I found incredible about Victoria's story is that she's so regimented to her values, yet that is now propelling her to another level of success. So I come across girls in LA all the time, and in Miami and in the entertainment business, who feel that they need to really like sell their bodies and show lots of skin and do OnlyFans is like the only way that they can really make it in social media. But you're really a testament to how untrue that really is. So before we kind of jump into that topic, I'd love to just give you the stage and tell everybody a little bit about where you're from and how you got started on social media.
Sure. Hi everyone, I'm Torry Hermann. I am fairly new to social media. I started about a year and a half ago, and it all started with one comedy video. Originally it did start with car review, but it didn't work out. So I said if I tried it for like a few months and nobody really liked it. So they didn't need another supercar blondie.
Yes.
So I went into comedy and the very first video went viral. So I did decide to just keep going and creating more and more and more content. So now I am majorly focused on my TikTok and Instagram channels. Mm-hmm. And that's it.
That's it. So, I mean, it's been so cool getting to meet you and getting to know you. I mean, you're an incredible young lady.
Thanks for having me.
It's my absolute pleasure. I'm so grateful for you to be here. And actually, I've gotten the privilege of getting to take your picante virginity. So,
I know. Yeah, that doesn't sound right. But
so,
cheers to that.
How about a toast? So to start things off, so cheers to you. And thank you to the Soho House for always having the amazing studio, the amazing picantes, giving us the opportunity to share these amazing stories with everyone. So, Torry, tell us a little bit. Obviously, everybody's going to be asking, where's your accent from? So tell us a little bit about where you're from and how you ended up in LA.
Sure. So I immigrated from Russia at the age of 15, and I moved to Canada. I originally, the plan was for me to just stay for a year and then go back home. I had a husband to be waiting for me. I was going to marry this guy, and then I guess I moved to Toronto, and then I went for vacation to Vancouver for a few days, and I said I'm never coming back to Russia. So I ended up just staying there, and it's been 15 beautiful years.
Wow.
And yeah, so the accent is from, I actually was born and raised in Russia, but the thing is, I obviously do make it a little bit more strong on my social media.
Yes.
And the reason for that, because that's exactly how all my videos started. So my friends would always make fun of me because once I have like 1 or 2 glasses of wine, my accent would get way stronger.
Oh,
so they would be like, Victoria, you have to make a video with that horrible accent that you always speak with, that annoys everybody, and put it out on social media. So that's what I did, and that's, I guess, what people loved. And I think it was like one of the first videos on TikTok or Instagram that was actually like talking about Russian culture, Russian women abroad, and immigration and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, so we'll see how many picantes it takes to bring the accent out today.
I know, it's my second one, you guys, so it might get there soon.
It might be getting there. So, well, that's an incredible story. And like one of your videos said, so you moved from Russia to Canada, which is basically like moving from Russia to Russia. So how did you end up from Russia? What are you doing down here in Hollywood today?
Right, so I flew down. My plan is now, because I work mostly online, before that I had a job, so I wasn't able to relocate. So the plan for me for this trip was to go and find a place where I would live 6 months of the year, and with another 6 months being in Canada. So I went to Miami, I checked it out. My beautiful Miami friends, I love you very much, but I don't like Miami much. I think incredible people, but I just don't think it's a place for me. And then I so I came to LA, and I liked few places here. I know a very fantastic guy here that took me around and showed me all the beautiful beaches and showed me all the beautiful places. And it was fun. So I think I'm just gonna, stay here for a little more, and I might be moving here for, in the nearest future.
Well, that would be incredible. I think Hollywood needs more of you, more people like you. And actually, that kind of is going to lead me into the topic that I wanted to talk to you about today. I think you have a very important message for women specifically, that basically, so many women on social media today feel the need to use their bodies as the only way to generate their income. But you've done the opposite. And I mean, I was actually surprised when I met you, because I feel like you do such a good job of really even playing down your looks on social media. And I wasn't sure what I was getting into when I met you. And then I find out that that's not your accent, that you actually look like a supermodel. So and even with hiding your voice and your looks, you've managed to become incredibly successful. So tell me a little bit about what that journey has been like, and what pressures there have been maybe on women to use their looks to make it in social media, and kind of how did you come to the decision that you were going to focus on comedy and using your mind, and kind of using a message rather than using your looks? How did you what was the journey to get to that point, and has it been difficult to keep that?
It hasn't been difficult. I don't think so. So I guess we live in the world where every third or every fourth woman basically has half-naked pictures on Instagram. So I don't think it's really surprising for anybody anymore. And, in the world where we have so many of that, you need to come up with something different that actually grabs attention. I will be very honest with you. I'm not going to make any, and I don't judge anybody. You do whatever floats your boat. But for me, I went on social media with a strategic plan to make money and make that my living. So I understand that just posting pictures of my body isn't really going to take me anywhere, isn't going to make me money, isn't going to make brands fight for advertising on my page. And I want girls to know that when they look at all these models online, these are not real people. This is Photoshop. This is a lot of plastic surgeries. And that also comes with a lot of mental issues, because I've met few girls that do OnlyFans and things like this. So I decided to be a complete opposite of that and show women that you can be silly, you can be funny, you can be, in some of my videos, I'm imitating a fucking dog.
Yes.
And there's nothing bad in, unleashing your own personality and making people laugh. And I think, honestly, I've met a girl that, does do mostly half-naked pictures, I should say. And I make way more money than her, even though her following is through the roof. I think she has 5 or 6 million followers, even though I only have 1.5. So I think it's all about...
Only 1.5, yes. Yes. 1.5 million, that is, yes, only. Okay, so yes.
So I think it's all about really being who you are. If you want to put pictures in bikinis, please do it. But don't just do it because you're looking at somebody who you think is successful. They're probably miserable, to be honest. Like, out of 10 women that I've met that do this type of thing, 9 were miserable with a very heavy mental issues and so on. Because honestly, all they get is really either hate or a lot of horny guys trying to reach out to them everywhere and like sending, I don't even know, like, how many dick pictures they get. No, seriously. Anyway, so.
Yeah, so that's really interesting because obviously I work in entertainment. I've been in Hollywood for a long time, and I have a lot of girls come through our company looking for help. And I actually have kind of like a saying. I'm like, you can be hot, but also be something else. And you can be hot and funny, or hot and smart, or hot and helpful. I mean, the looks will capture the attention, but the audience is really built around the value that you bring, right? So in your particular case, I really admire you so much. One of the reasons I was dying to meet you is because I actually really consider you a brilliant comedy writer.
Thank you.
And I love your work and your material. So I guess if you had to say like one thing to girls that were listening to this podcast, what is like one insight that you'd really like to share with them using this platform to kind of tell girls what, if they were thinking about getting into social media, starting from zero, no videos, kind of you one year ago, what piece of advice would you like to share with them?
First of all, the moment you get on social media, please try to understand that it's fully fake. Everything you see is completely fake. All these girls with beautiful bodies, it's all photoshopped. There is a team of maybe like 3 photographers, 2 editors, 5 other people just standing around just to make that picture happening. So, and that comes from my own experience when I started, using social media, not for my videos, but when I basically just like was checking other people's videos and pictures out, I would be like, wow, how come these girls are so hot? How come they all fly to Dubai? How come they're all like living the beach life? And then I got kind of an insight of that, and I'm like, wow, this is incredible. Everything is fake. The private jets are fake. Dubai is fake. Everything. So please don't feel self-conscious when you go on social media and you're like, wow, I will never succeed because these girls are so pretty. No. Do you find your strong side? So if you're into comedy, be a comedian. You don't need to have double D's to become successful on social media. You're going to be successful if you are truly showing who you are and you're giving people a glimpse of your life. I think that's what's attractive, and I think that's why my followers are very loyal and they're always with me. And I don't really get a very negative experience from social media life. Like, I don't get many bad messages and stuff.
No, and I even looked at your comments, and you're one of the very few people that I've seen on social media where the comments are majority positive. It's
I have like
people are very supportive of it.
98% are very positive.
So anyways, no, your work is incredible, and I think that all women should follow you, and men would follow you. You have just so much value to bring. You're a wonderful creator. I'm so excited to see your journey grow now that you're in Hollywood, and I know you're working with some huge people right now. So we've got a couple minutes left, and I'd love for people to who don't know you to know where they could find you. So would you mind, do you have any project that's coming up? Do you have anything you want to share? Where could people learn more about you, and what do you have going on in the near future here?
Okay, guys, it's Torry Hermann on every social media channel. I'm only active on the 2 of them. There's a lot of videos. I'm very consistent with what I post. So every day you're going to find a piece of content on my page. And it's definitely, if it's not going to make you laugh, send me a message. That means I'm doing something wrong. So if you are into a positive mood and you're tired of all the negativity that you see on the news and in real life, please come to my page, Instagram, TikTok, whichever is more convenient for you, and have fun watching my videos.
Yes. So, I don't follow anybody on social media, but I find myself constantly typing your name in and coming to your videos every day.
You're obsessed.
I am your biggest. I am one of your biggest fans. I have to say, I am completely infatuated by you and your work. And it looks like we're wearing matching outfits, which is kind of silly, but in real life,
so true.
Actually, if you were here right now, she's wearing. It's just the lighting. So this was unplanned. But you you also do stuff with women's positivity. You have like
Right.
boot camps and stuff. So real quick, because we're running out of time, where can women who want to get into the right mindset, maybe learn a little bit more about social media, where can they sign up for your boot camp?
www.torryhermann.com. All the information is in there. It's a beautiful marathon that we do on every 3 months, and it's more to build your self-confidence and to make sure that you are in love with your own self.
Well, if you love yourself or you want to love yourself, I highly encourage you to follow @Torry Hermann on Instagram and TikTok and visit torryhermann.com. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Vito Glazers After Dark, live from the Soho House in West Hollywood. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in to our latest episode of Vito Glazers After Dark, live from the Soho House in West Hollywood, California. And if you enjoyed tonight's episode and you'd like to know how you can support us, I invite you to check out one of our affiliate partners, Try Carrot. Carrot is an influencer black card. It's the first charge card and credit card that's built around underwriting your social media audience in order to approve you for your credit limit. It's really cool and really innovative financially. And on top of that, the black card gives you access to some amazing events. Like they did a casino night in downtown LA. They do all kinds of influencer support groups and influencer opportunities. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you're an influencer or you're an entrepreneur that is active on social media and you would like to check out a really cool credit card or charge card, I got approved for up to $15,000. You can apply for free at influencerblackcard.com. So again, if you enjoyed the episode tonight and you'd like to learn how you can support us without having to spend any money at all, you can apply for free. I invite you to check out influencerblackcard.com. And if you have any questions about it, feel free to DM me on Instagram @Vito Glazers, and I can tell you all about it.